Imagine yourself laying on your bed about to sleep. You close your eyes. But then you sense something in the room. Then you feel that something jump on top of your chest. You open your eyes. The weight on your chest is so heavy. You want to push it away, but you can't move at all. Moments later, you are able to move, wondering to yourself what happened. How or what was that in the room with you that held your chest down? Was it a demon? Was that a nightmare? So what is this condition called sleep paralysis? Why does it happen? Sleep paralysis occurs during the transition between wakefulness and sleep. It's as if you've been locked inside your own body. During this state, you might feel a weight on your chest. You're unable to move or speak, and yes, it's often accompanied by hallucinations. I know that sounds terrifying, and trust me, I know firsthand how frightening it can be. I remember one night when I woke up in the middle of the night, completely unable to move. I felt something pressing down on me, and I could have sworn I saw a dark figure standing over my bed. It was watching me. My heart was racing, and all I wanted to do was scream, but silence. Absolute silence. Now let's talk about what's really going on when this happens, and the science behind it all. During REM sleep, your brain is super active, which is the stage where dreaming occurs. To prevent us from acting out our dreams, our brain temporarily paralyzes our muscles, a phenomenon known as REM atonia. But sometimes this mechanism can malfunction. It's like your brain wakes up, but your body doesn't. And that's where the magic, or rather, the horror unfolds. But why does sleep paralysis happen? Well, there are several factors. Stress and anxiety are major contributors. Those late-night worries about work or relationships, they can catch up with you. Another factor, sleep deprivation. You know that feeling when you've been burning the candle at both ends? Your body might just retaliate with a little sleep paralysis of its own. Research suggests that sleep disorders like narcolepsy and sleeping on your back can also increase your chances of experiencing sleep paralysis. It's fascinating, really. And many across various cultures have reflected on this experience, often attributing it to supernatural entities. Many different cultures have their own supernatural explanations about sleep paralysis, which makes the phenomenon even more intriguing, don't you think? In ancient Egypt, they believed it was a demonic presence called the night hag that would sit on your chest, bringing forth nightmares. Can you imagine being in the land of pharaohs and believing a dark spirit was haunting your dreams? And then we have the Japanese yokai known as the kanashibari, which roughly translates to be bound by metal. This creature was said to paralyze its victims during the night, leaving them helpless to prevent the inevitable horror. But hold on, it gets even creepier. In the Arctic regions, the Inuit people spoke of a shaman or spirit keeper who could visit and paralyze the living to take them to the spirit world. As dismissive as some may be, these stories tell us a deeper truth. Sleep paralysis is a glimpse into an ancient conversation about fear, the unknown, and the boundaries between rest and wakefulness. So, if you've ever felt trapped in your own body, what you experienced was not just a medical condition. It was a moment echoed throughout humanity's history. So, what do we do about these nighttime demons? Most folklore believers suggest keeping dream journals and practicing relaxation techniques, and be sure to sleep on your side. Turns out some cultures believe that sleeping on your back levels up the odds of being visited by these paranormal beings. Ultimately, sleep paralysis is a complex blend of science and storytelling. While modern medicine tells us that it's linked to disrupted sleep patterns or high stress levels, history whispers tales of spirits and shadows. So, the next time you find yourself awash in fear as you wake from a night's slumber, remember you're a part of a shared human experience. Embrace the folklore before you fall asleep again. And if you've ever experienced sleep paralysis, know that you are not alone. In fact, it's estimated that up to 8% of people experience it at some point in their lives. I mean, that's quite a lot of us. Hearing the science and the stories behind sleep paralysis makes you think about the raw fear that can accompany sleep. However, it's important to remember that while it can be frightening, sleep paralysis isn't physically harmful. Or is it? Thank you for joining us in yet another scientific journey. If you liked this video, please remember to like and share it. And don't forget to subscribe to Why on YouTube.